Hello, this is PJ WebDev, and in this video I will tell you why some people want to become web developers or software developers and they never become one. I have 5 things that usually stop people from becoming developers. Let's get started. So in general, people never become web developers or software developers because they listen to the opinion of others. They read something or they hear something from somebody, and there usually is one of these 5 things. Number 1, they think they need to be good in mathematics. And while this is true for some developers, especially if you work in the finance industry or accounting industry, for example, or if you work on a project that involves a lot of number crunching. But usually on a day-to-day basis, developers don't really calculate many things, don't use numbers too much, and they do completely different things that has nothing to do with mathematics. So number 1, you don't have to be good in mathematics to become a developer. Number 2, they think they are too old, and I watch so many videos telling you are not too old to become developer, and this is true. You can become a developer at any age, and this happens more and more often. People will not look at your age, but they look at the skills you have, and you can always become freelancer, which is also a very popular option for web developers, and then it's completely irrelevant how old you are. So point number 2, age doesn't matter if you want to become a developer. Number 3, they think it is too late. They think that many people start learning web development, software development, market becoming saturated, and there's not enough work for them, and it's just not worth their time. However, according to all of the figures currently, there are still enough web developers and software developers out there, and there are thousands of jobs available. However, you need to be good at it because there are some people that are not skilled enough. That's why they may struggle to find an employment. But if you dedicate yourself, if you become good at it, in the next at least few years, you shouldn't have a problem to find a job as a developer. So it is not too late to become a developer in 2021 and 2022. Point number 4, they need to have computer science degree. And this is another misconception here, especially that more and more companies say that they no longer require computer science degree, and there are countless examples out there with people without formal education that become exceptional developers and finding great employment opportunities even at companies like Facebook, Amazon, Netflix or Google. So to become a web developer or software developer, you don't need a formal computer science education. And point number 5, maybe even the most important one, people give up too early. It's not easy to learn software development and web development. You need to dedicate yourself, you need to spend quite a bit of time, especially if you want to have good skills and be employable and make a good income. You need to dedicate yourself, and it's tough sometimes where things don't work exactly the way you want it. So you need to spend long hours in front of the computer for weeks, if not months, to learn. But if you don't give up, you will get there. You don't need to be specifically talented or gifted or anything like this. If you are persistent and if you like, in general, most of what you do in terms of what you're learning, you will achieve your goal. You will learn things you need to learn. You will become developer and you will find a job, or you will be able to start a freelance career after some months of learning. So you don't need to be good in mathematics. Your age doesn't matter. It's not too late to start learning web development and software development. You don't need formal computer science degree, but you need to be persistent and don't give up. In a few months' time, if you want to learn, it is absolutely doable for you to become a developer like many other developers out there. I hope this video was useful. Let me know in the comments what you think about it, and if you have any other question, and if you enjoyed this video and if you want to become web developer or improve your skills as a web developer, consider subscribing to my channel, where I have many videos about modern web development and I teach different cool things related to web development. Thank you for watching this video and see you again soon. Bye bye.